Hi Gemini, welcome to your June Love Tarot reading. So Gemini, we're looking at whatever you need to know at this time, whatever needs to come out, either regarding your love life or your love situation. So please do keep that in mind, just taking it as it comes. We have the Psychic Tarot Oracle, so I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck, then jump into your reading. And happy birthday, Gemini. Happy birthday. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, Gemini. So let's see what we have for you. And this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers, Heavy Placements, male or female, general collective reading. And keep in mind, Gemini, that all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out. So keep that in mind. If you find this reading heavily resonates for you, there'll be an extended reading, and I'll tell you about that at the end of this reading. So let's see what we have. Oh, base chakra, 1. Ones are about new beginnings, right? 4 of Swords, rest and rejuvenate. 4, stability, foundation. The 5 of Wands, obstacles and challenges, but 5s are about change. And the Temperance card. So we have 14, which is another 5, patience. So it looks like I'm feeling like you have a connection with somebody, obviously, here. And this is about laying down roots and forming that base foundation. 1 is the base chakra, you know. Well, base chakra is 1 about foundation, right? But there's something here with an obstacle, perhaps, and maybe there's a little break, or there's a little, I don't know if necessarily it's a stalemate, but just something happening which is causing probably a little bit of maybe a break or a disconnect, I'll put it that way, between you. But there's no doubting the soulmate connection, because we do have the Temperance card, which is all about healing. And so isn't the 4 of Swords, healing, rest, recovery, thinking, planning, you know, contemplating, all that kind of energy. But something here is going to require patience, healing, balance. And Temperance usually is divine alignment between soulmates, things meant to be. So whatever the obstacle is here that's causing a little disconnect, it looks like, you know, just some required patience and healing, a lot of healing. But we have the new beginning right there with the base chakra. So we're just going to jump right in, see what's going on, Gemini. And I will say the signs as I see them. So it could be signs and chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, you can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. We have Sagittarius showing up. All right, Gemini. So let's see for the birthday babies, what's going on here. What do we need to know for Gemini? Queen of Swords. I mean, that could be you. For me, it's a Libra, but definitely can represent any air sign. All right, what's this about? Star. Ace of Pentacles. What? 8 of Wands. And 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, so it feels a little like, even though there's, like, say, a little disconnect between you, and it may not be like anybody's fault, but it's still feeling like the lack, the loneliness, the separation with the 5 of Pentacles here. Queen of Swords can, I mean, Sword people can be divorced, widowed, going through some things. But the Star, again, is about massive healing, alignment, balance, having faith, hope, optimism, that your solid new beginning is coming right here. And if you would want the Ace of Pentacles for the base chakra, that's the ace you'd want to get for that. So there's a solid new beginning coming that's going to be taking off, but it's just a period of kind of like solitude. And I just keep feeling disconnect. I don't know if is this Queen of Swords you? Maybe you told this person, look until you heal a situation, right? Get back on your feet again or something. You know, I'm gonna kind of go my own way. So there could be something that they have to deal with, and you feel like they need to do it alone. I mean, that could be it as well. We have Libra, Aquarius. Let's see what's on the bottom. 2 of Pentacles. Something is off balance here, right? And overwhelming. Oh, there's the King of Swords, which is my Gemini energy. I mean, we do have a pair here, right? A couple probably maybe you had a lengthy conversation, right? About what is overbearing, overwhelming, and bringing everything out of balance, and perhaps decided, you know, you need to go into solitude for a while and figure things out, right? With the Hermit energy. This could be you. So, I mean, take it how it resonates. All right. So tell me more about this for Gemini. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Gemini? What do we need to know? All right, let's see. What does Gemini need to know? Let's see. What does Gemini need to know? What's happening here? Well, the Two of Pentacles again. That unbalanced, up in the air kind of energy. Yeah, so I think there was some big conversations between the two of you. That's what I feel. Ten of Swords, I think that's the disconnect. I'm not feeling necessary it's over. There could have been that ultimatum out there, unless something is dealt with and healed, that, you know, it's over or something. So there could have been an ultimatum thrown out there. But now we see the Nine of Wands reverse, which is telling me that someone is no longer struggling as hard. And maybe the health, the healing, rest, recovery period is just about over here, because you have it upright and now it's reversed with the Four of Swords. I'm also feeling like this person is tending whatever they had to tend to, I think, relatively quickly. Oh, excuse me, got the hiccups. I'm feeling like this is just a hiccup in the situation, right? I'm not feeling like it's the ending, but this person may be worried about that and like, okay, I got to hurry up and do this because I definitely don't want this to be over. So we do see this changing quickly from, you know, Nine of Wands and Four of Swords reverse. Like, I'm no longer struggling as hard, as much, or anymore. I've done my healing, rest, recovery, and I'm getting ready to get up and take action in some way. Emperor, yeah, I mean, standing up as the Emperor already, Emperor, Empress, right? So definitely going through something stressful, but the building and rebuilding is here, right? There's a return. So this person is coming back around. You're coming back together, right? There's no doubt about that. Maybe you're in limbo about that. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. You know, are they going to do what they got to do so we can be together? And you could be thinking a lot about this as well. Meanwhile, being patient, sending them lots of healing. Well, let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know? Three of Cups. Yeah, you're going to come back together. You're going to reunite, right? There's no doubting your connection. There you are, Gemini, with the Lovers, right? Yeah, see, temporary limbo. I felt that. Hangman's always temporary. Enlightenment, pause, reflect, then takes action. It's just a temporary hiccup. Queen of Wands, reverse though. Two of Cups, right? So it's like, I feel like you told this person, don't come back, don't come forward till you've done whatever you have to do, right? Then we can be together. I mean, the Lovers and the Two of Cups. I think they're doing it quickly because they don't want to be without you, and they don't want to ever have that chance of possibly something ending, though I don't even think that's on the table, but they may be over worrying about that a little bit. I mean, we do have the Four of Swords. Can be overthinking, you know, they may be overthinking a little too much about it. Let's see, we got Gemini, Pisces, Aries. See what's on the bottom. Yeah, Devil, I don't like that. See, at a distance, maybe dealing with addictions, obsessions, or negative people, or their own negative thoughts, right? But the Tower is bringing in a change, right? Either way, and it's going to be a happy change, though it may take a little more time because we do have the Tower in reverse, but that's always a right now energy for me as well. Okay. So I definitely feel, you know, like, okay, don't come forward. You know, the Queen of Wands would come forward, fiery, passionate, you know, coming forward, brave. Don't come forward, you know, unless you do what you got to do, then we can be together. And I mean, Lovers, Three of Cups, Two of Cups. Like I said, I'm feeling just a temporary hiccup. So it could be many different things for many people. So take it how it resonates. It's not a private reading. All right. What else for Gemini? Hermit. Definitely there's the reclusive energy, right? The pullback, but it's manifesting, right? The new beginning is here. Eight of Swords. Definitely was a temporary stuck energy, yeah. Because it's on the Hangman. King, Queen of Wands. Look at that together right here, a match. And you're both in reverse, meaning you're both on the same page about this in a way. Whether upright or reverse, I always take that as being on the same page. Even if you're not together right now, obviously, you're still on the page about some things, at least about this. Right? So you, Empress reverse, you definitely could have stood your ground and said, you know, and they probably agreed to said, okay, I'm going to go do what I got to do and I'll be back. And you said, okay, but I'm pulling my energy back for now. Right? That's why we have the Empress in reverse, but we did see the Emperor upright. So Libra, Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo. Magician right here is Gemini, Virgo. Let's see what's on the bottom. Seven of Wands. Definitely some sort of challenge or block to the road to commitment here, or, you know, building that foundation, the Four of Wands. Something has to be balanced out, but it's not over. Death reverse, no. So they will be back more stable and grounded. I mean, I do see that, ready for commitment. Yeah, the Emperor. He's just holding back for now. Huh. Interesting. All right. Gemini. So we're going to do one more row with a little bit of clarifying. Then we'll go to the extended. But if it does resonate so far, please do like, comment, all the good things. Would be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, what else does Gemini need to know? What else does Gemini need to know? And the Hermit's always single energy for me as well, so I'm not really feeling any third parties here. Of course, a third party can be anything, not just a person, right? What else? Did I call you Virgo? This is a Gemini. I'm looking at the Virgo card. I may have called you Virgo. I don't know. But this is for Gemini, so if I did, I'm sorry. Gemini. King of Pentacles. Well, there's Virgo. So I said it for a reason. So there's the King of Pentacles. Chariot. Coming in more stable, grounded, secure, ready for commitment. Coming in fast. Right? Success, victory, balance. No more sabotage. No more defeat. No more conflict. And fate, destiny, divine timing. Things are moving forward in the right direction. Luck, growth, wealth, prosperity. Everything positive with the wheel moving forward. This is moving into some sort of commitment here. I mean, really, the Ten of Pentacles now and the King of Pentacles is driving in with no more conflict, ready to move this forward. Right into commitment right there. Ten of Pentacles, long-term energy of some kind. Wow, okay. We got Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo. All right, let's see. Knight of Swords reverse. Well, this could be taking a little bit of time, but when they come in, the change is going to be fast. It's going to move fast forward from there, right? So that Knight of Swords reverse kind of turns it fast to slow. And there comes, you know, romantic gestures, confessions of love, apologies, sincerity. Yeah, there's been holding back because they got to do what they got to do, right? Moving in the right direction, peace, harmony, balance. There comes the offer, success, victory. A little bit of a slow change here, but still coming in, right? Getting back where you left off, right? Renewing the love. I definitely feel like there's a break or a hiccup here, but something overwhelming to somebody. But that's you, Gemini. Like, okay, I see your burdens. You have to go tackle them, right? Something they have to do alone. It could be addictions. It could be anything. Definitely you feel some disappointment with this, that you've had to do this. But I think it was, you know, the best thing to do, probably. We got Aries here. All right, well, we're going to go in the extended, Gemini. We're going to look at maybe a little more on this person if we could figure out exactly what was going on with them. Either way, we're going to be looking at their energies coming back. You know, are they really grounded? You know, what does it look like now and moving forward? What you need to know about their energy, and then advice and guidance for you. So just deeper look at everything here now, moving forward advice, all that. So I have the Illuminati Tarot to do the extended, and then we have the Crystal Angels to pull. We now pull the ending oracles on the end of the extended. I used to do it here, but now I save that for the extended. So we got the Crystal Angels for that. So if you're interested in the extended reading, my Patreon's down below. You can either become a member or do a one-time purchase, whatever suits you best. If you like a private reading, my Etsy shop's below, many readings to choose from. You can check that out as well. So either way, happy birthday, Gemini. Wishing you the best. If I see you on the other side, I'll see you there. If not, then I'm wishing you the best, and I do hope to see you next time.